can you show hitboxes?
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Battle of the States. Here we got a match that could determine the fate of the Midwestern group. Michigan currently resides at 2-0. Appalachia currently has a record of 1-1. A win by either team, a win by Michigan will clinch them the group. A win by Appalachia will basically need an Ohio upset in order to clinch the group, or they could win on points difference. This is one of the more complicated groups where both matches will actually kind of affect each other. So I think it's kind of interesting. You could even see a situation where 3 different teams go 2-1. You have like a Michigan loss to Appalachia, and then an Indiana win over Ohio, and then you have 3 2-1 teams, and we'd have to like use tiebreakers for all of them. That could be fascinating depending on what happens here. I have the level that we're going to play first, and that will be... Everybody go on, stop playing from 0, and we will start. It will be... It'll be a level called Venom.
Why am I Puerto Rican?
Oh, is
Oh,
it
right, I saw the old flags. I'm sorry.
I beat Axis. That's the one, right?
Oh, a 7-digit ID. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, the IDs and match PC as well.
Oh. Get that again. Give me 1 sec.
Where's my screen share? Oh.
Then keep this one as UI, and move it here. All right, everybody. Now I got all of that fixed, so we'll be beginning what is our 10-minute match.
I beat this level though.
Oh, wait, I didn't notice. Sorry.
That's alright.
This is somebody who's definitely beaten. Will be, yeah.
Furious.
I have 19%.
What do you have in practice?
14.
19.
Alright, so we'll do something else then. It's like I'm like pretty darn sure somebody would have played that. Alright, Endless World is the next level.
Endless World. Just copy it.
Nothing.
Oh, this looks amazing.
0%, 0%. So
Alright, yeah, looks like this is what we'll be playing, so get ready. This time it'll be a 15-minute match due to level length. We'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait. Go back. Skeletal and Russo both started early. Get out of the level.
No, Russo, you gotta leave the level.
3.
No, Silville, don't go in.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have begun our first match here. I think this is, one of the more like intriguing sort of like prove it type games for Appalachia because, maybe they weren't like super pegged to win the group, but like, if they win this match, they'll sort of be in the possible driver's seat to do so. I don't know how the point difference is going to go. I'll look at that right now. I think right now Michigan has a considerable edge on points difference. But that's obviously because oh no, you know what? If they could win, if Appalachia could win by just about a combined margin of 50 in a sweep, that should be enough.
Seems doable. Not easy, but doable. At least in theory. Michigan has been a very strong team, currently 2-0 in the bracket. But would be very interesting. I feel like it would give a much better idea of how good Michigan is, because I feel like they're one of the more, at least to me, they feel like one of the more unproven like leaders of the groups right now.
Well, it's just because, like, you know, so their points difference isn't super high first of all, right? Like, it's only over 2 wins. Their difference is plus 143, and which is one of the lower ones. And this has sort of been a weird group, right? Like, Indiana wound up like getting the win over Appalachia, and so because of that, there's kind of like 2 1-win teams right now. The Duska's gonna go he's gonna go to another practice run here.
The ending look. I encourage you to check out Skeletal Virus's screenshot. This ending looks ghastly. I can't believe that swoop is in a medium demon. And then the reverse on the straight fly as well. Like, that's disgusting.
That's tough.
I'd expect this. I was playing a top 30 insane demon list level today, and I'd expect that ship looks like something that would come out of that. And on a medium demon.
Holy crap, you did it! Really funny. What even is this level?
I'm expecting everyone to get kill farmed by this ship. I'm noticing most of the players are just playing from the ship and then dying and then getting there and then dying. And then after it seems to chill out a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of deaths at the ending here. And that's not even to mention the rest of the level, which maybe it'll be fine. We've just got Dusker playing from 0 now, but we'll have to wait and see. At the very least, that last ship looks formidable.
Oh, Russo's now going to go from 0.
Yeah.
Duska's going to get 26?
Is Sir Manface from 0?
Good question.
This is either the most insane practice run ever, or this is from 0. I'll have to wait and see. At a little bit of a break ship. There is another one after, but first the impossible part of the ship comes up.
30 for Russo.
So actually it looks like most of this level isn't very hard. I mean, Sir Manface is in the 80s already. Gonna get to the ship I was talking about. And
no, it was practice, but it's very encouraging though. As long as they feel like they have the ship down, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going from 0 pretty soon.
Yeah, it could be very good for Sir Manface here. As for everyone else, not too sure. He's still got a lot of practice coming through. I think, is Sir Manface from 0? Is he playing from like 10? He's playing from 20. I believe it's just Russo and Dusker playing from 0 then. Everyone else is still going to be practicing. Russo going to go down to 26. No new best there. But yeah, slow start to this one because it seems a little learning towards the end. Oh, Greatness passed the ship in practice mode. Gonna go from 0 now, wants to make up for lost time. So he's going to be putting points on the board for Appalachia now. They're actually going to take the lead here. Once this attempt concludes, we'll see if Russo has anything to say about it, though. Sir Manface is scoring 33 for Russo, 17 for Greatness. Sir Manface is going to get a new best. Apart from that, I believe it's just... Oh, Greatness is actually going to go back to practice mode already. Let's see if Sylvale goes from 0 here. Yep. Sylvale's going to start getting those runs from 0 in now, so she's going to be putting points on the board for Michigan, which would be very helpful to them, as all 3 players for Appalachia have scored at this point, and they have fallen behind a little bit. Sylvale's going to get 17%. That'll bring the deficit down to 22. Still in favor of Appalachia. Russo's in the 30s again. Dusker just got... I believe that was 30. That was 30%. Dusker's got 30%. Russo's on a new best run here. So, Michigan starting to come back here. I mean, it's a small early lead, so we see comebacks like this happen pretty often. But nonetheless, good work from Michigan. They're actually going to be ahead now because Russo's in the 60s with a best of 33. And could very easily get to the 80s here. I mean, this wave doesn't seem too tough. I'd be a little surprised to see a death here.
This would be a considerable run, you know? We're bringing the points back.
And
The
Ship of
83.
Death wipes for Soul. 83 for Russo. Michigan up 24% now. That's going to be our first death for the ship. We'll see if any more to come. Everyone has gone from 0 from this point except for Skeletal Virus, so we'll see what amounts from that practice. This is looking like a very slow-paced game, so I think getting a lot of practice in to go for big runs from 0 is definitely the way to go. Especially because building, like, at least decent levels of consistency seems to pretty much guarantee a run to the 80s. You saw Sir Manface get a run from 41 to 83, and we just saw Russo get 83 from 0. Greatness is going to go back to playing from 0 now. Silva got 21%. Sir Manface got 30% earlier. And Russo is on a run to the 40s. So the furthest of any of the players, Greatness gets 18%. Sir Manface gets 31. That's two 1% new bests in a row now. Russo at the break ship once more. Again, with the wave pass, this could be another attempt to the ship. So potentially another new best, because Russo did die pretty much immediately. 21% for Greatness. Skyville dies in the late 10s, so new best. Delta Virus, first attempt from 0, going to get 26%. Jusker responds with a 34% run. In the end, Michigan going to be up 44% and counting.
We'll see how far Sir Manface gets, though.
Yeah, Russo just got 86. Sir Manface on a pretty big new best here. Again, and the break ship is going to guarantee a lot of points here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a break ship, so actually this might push the deficit to be decently close. We'll just see how good Sir Manface is at this ending part.
If Sir Manface gets to 71, that'll tie up the game. But could easily get to 83. Because again, this wave doesn't seem too bad. All things considered. Maybe I'm just wave carried, but I don't think so. And looks like it's going to be a ship attempt.
Let's see.
Oh!
It nearly got past it, but it's 88, and that's Appalachia's first lead in a long time now. Wait, Russo was in a copy.
Oh, wait. I said not to do that.
Russo, no copies.
Russo, get out of Star Pause, please. Play, you have to use practice mode. Okay. I'm pretty sure I said not to do that, but whatever. Skeletal Virus is going to get 28%. Oh, looks like Dusker. Actually, I was distracted. First of all, Greatness 81. Dusker on a run to the ship here. Dies to the jump. Actually, I think Dusker did the exact same thing. So, 2 deaths to the run right before the ship there. However, that's a lot of points in favor of Appalachia. They're going to be up 115% now. And Patrick, they're starting to fight back here. Maybe they want to be top of the group.
Yeah, good point here. I mean, all 3 of them are in the 80s. Well, but I said Skeletal Virus is at the break part, though, so this would bring him back, but it's still a large deficit to clear.
Yeah, this could easily be an 81, at least an 81% run here. We'll see if Skeletal Virus, although I don't think anyone has done that yet. So again, like the break ship, doesn't seem too challenging. I'd expect to run to the ship, or at least to that jump. Apparently that jump is a little tough. Skeletal Virus passes the jump. Oh, that is blind, actually. And the ship now passes that swoop. Oh, gets the straight fly. This might be a completion.
Skeletal Virus is going to fluke basically the whole level and beat it. They're still behind, but that is massive.
Michigan not behind nearly as much as they were before. That fluke might be a major game changer for Michigan here. Although we'll see if Dusker has anything to say about it. In the latter part of this wave here, it's looking like the first ship.
See, will this be 81? Oh, they did. No, they did jump, but it was like during the jump they hit the spike. That's unfortunate.
That jump was a little tough.
But Skeletal Virus does become the first to beat the level.
Yes, congratulations to Skeletal Virus, who might have actually saved Michigan here. We will have to see.
We'll see. I mean, Silvale is still going to need a pretty massive improvement because Russo only has 14 to gain. I still think it's very possible, though. I think at this point, if you're Silvale, you might not even necessarily need to focus on this ship part. Like, I feel like your goal should just be to try and get there.
I think considering that all 3 Appalachia players have gotten to the ship at this point.
Yeah, but Russo beat it, though.
At least a little bit. Oh, that is also true.
But Greatness also beat it himself. Interestingly, with the new format change, it would mean that Sir Manface would have been on his last attempt, and that would have been a win. But you know, because we haven't switched to it yet, we are still on old format, and thus, you know, we could see a win.
So
for
not gonna
Appalachia.
end yet. Although no, because Michigan is down points, so they wouldn't win.
New format. We're using completions as a first metric now.
Oh, so the percentage doesn't matter because like they got 2 completions.
Well, it
but
would
they're
matter.
still
Well, I mean, Sir Manface is still alive, so that he would just play for being alive, basically. So we'll see.
Yeah. See if Sir Manface looking like another attempt to the ship. Passes the jump.
Yeah, just gotta get
That's
past
the first
that.
loop.
Yeah, gonna go there.
It's
Is
a
that
straight
it?
fly.
Wow,
Yeah,
so that
that's
would have
gonna be a
actually been a game
completion.
time. That would have been crazy if that was new format, because that would have been like on the line, like game on the line, you know? And even more so with Dusker, who at the ship gets 82, and that's gonna be a tough lead to break for here now. Silvale's gonna
yes.
need to get at least 82.
Silvale has got a lot of ground to cover, that's for sure.
But at the least, we can't say that this is the format's fault, because it would have been 2 completions. That's crazy though, having all 4 within the same like attempt, or if you want to call it that.
Yeah, those are all very close proximity to each other.
Or 3 of the 4, sorry. Skeletal was kind of soon.
Yeah. Skeletal is pretty far ahead, but those 3 completions all within a couple minutes of each other. Silvale does have a lot of water to tread here if she wants to pass Dusker and take the point for Michigan. From the looks of it, Appalachia is going to be taking it, but the round is not over yet. We're approaching our final minute of the match, and if any comebacks are going to happen, they're going to happen pretty soon. But no one too far as of right now. On the edge of
The other thing too is I was saying about the points difference, things get like super interesting.
Because if things remain as they are right now, Appalachia will have a 61% points difference, which you said wouldn't that be enough just on its own? Well, it depends on the next game if they lose.
Well, they have to, you know, they would, yeah, I think it would be, I think that because they have to sweep to win the group, I believe, because Michigan already has 2 sweeps on there, and if their 1 loss is in 3, then like that'll be the tiebreaker. See if we can get an early ending there here from Dusker, though, going into the ending. Yeah. Ending's not been very kind to Dusker, but also I can kind of understand why. Like, hasn't been kind to really anyone except for Skeletal Virus.
I don't even think it's possible to get an early ending at this point.
Oh, you're right.
Final 5 seconds. Dusker is on a new best. Might be
88.
The last time. Oh, there's barely enough time.
So this will be the last attempt for this will be the last attempt for Silvale.
So Silvale needs a new best now. That's the only way that Michigan's going to take it
back.
To
fluke it basically all the way. No, and that's going to be it. Let's see what Dusker gets for the sake of points difference, because this will matter quite a bit, actually. 221 is Michigan's final score here.
And we'll see what Appalachia's will be. For the time being, it is 288, but Dusker in pretty decent position to pick up the completion here. Died to the straight fly towards the end, and after that, the ship seems to drop off pretty hard in difficulty. Going to be at the break ship in the 50s once again, so prime time to get that completion here. A little bit of a buzzer beater here to help make the margins just a little bit better for Appalachia. And this wave now, we might be looking at a ship temple. Dusker died to the jump. Nope.
No.
Ship gap 1 passed. Now straight fly.
Ship gap 2, and that is basically it. Holy crap! They all beat the level.
That's gonna be the
A
completion
buzzer beating
for Juice here.
attempt and huge potentially for points difference purposes as Appalachia scores a perfect 300. Okay, BRB. Okay. I'll see you in a bit then.
But good job
We
to
go
Appalachia
in-
taking the first jump. So Michigan gonna be down 1 now. Appalachia fighting and fighting strong.
Yeah, I mean, if you go on to the current group standings, pull them up. You could see right now Appalachia actually has the number 1 position.
Let's take a look.
Hasn't updated. So, come on, update.
Come on.
What? It should.
Up there. Oh, third. I'll just get rid of that. But what do you say their points difference they needed with the 2-0 in order to take first place in the group, or what they are they just all ready for the time being?
Oh, I see what I did. There you go.
There you go. There we go. Oh yeah. So Appalachia is actually above Michigan. So for the time being, they are first in the group.
The interesting thing too is that so if Appalachia wins this set, Indiana will still have a chance to take the group if they have like a huge win over Ohio by like a convincing margin. Then they can actually win the group.
Well, we'll see if they're able to do it. This group is actually going to turn out to be pretty interesting. Because a lot of things can change depending on the performances in our following matches. Yeah, for the time being, we're just waiting for Dusker to get back.
Go bring everybody back on.
Oh yeah, you can unmute everybody actually.
Yeah, might as well give them time to talk.
Hello everyone, welcome back.
Oh, hi.
Yo, I never want to touch another 2.0 level ever again.
Well, you might.
Dude,
we'll
oh
see what the
my
level is.
God.
I don't know what it is yet, but it might be a 2.0 level.
I'd rather a 1.6 at this point, like unironically.
Dude, that level was not it, bro.
I unironically
Oh
found
my
it fun
gosh.
because for some reason I got the janky ass beginning consistent.
Oh yeah, Sam. I
Kind of.
figured once you figure out the UFO, it's not that bad.
No, I was like, yeah, after that ball, I was like, when I got to the ball for the first time, I was like, there's no way, bro. Like, I gotta beat it right now, or like I'll never beat this again. Or I'll never
Not gonna
beat it.
lie, like one time I saw a video of the exact transition in the end in a server, and I was like, wait, is that leveled? No way, that's actually insane.
So even still, this means after this match, you will confirm that what was it? It'll confirm that it is still just Texas and Oregon, Hawaii are the only 2 teams to go completely undefeated, winning every single set.
I am so sorry, guys. I almost threw that. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
everybody, I'm gonna go get level 2 for all of
I think
you.
my leg is cramping.
The level will be. Oh, I know that. Oh wait, that's a tier 11. You guys are lucky. That was 2.0. That was not a good level.
Ow.
But you can't.
Hold
You
on,
can't
I
play
need
it.
the...
That's the
Ow.
level.
Fuck.
What
Hold
is
on.
it?
Ow.
What was it? Because I might know it. I'm just curious.
It was called Poison.
Oh,
Oh,
that's like
that.
top medium demon list. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
GDDL wise, it's given. It's like technically it's a hard demon, so I can't play
Yeah.
it.
That was
Come on,
actually
guys,
my
give us
to-do
Chaos
list.
Overdrive. I mean, I've beaten it, but like,
I beat
Chaos
that too.
Overdrive.
All right, so
Chaos
the next
Overdrive
level we are going to
barely.
be playing is let's see. It's called Elevation.
Elevation. Name sounds.
By who?
One.
There's 2.
This one is by Chlorines, which
I have 4%.
which it looks like Sylville already played it, so we'll
I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. My leg is
Do the other
cramping
one.
so bad right now. I am in so much pain.
Oh,
Beat the shit out of it.
Uh-oh.
Just do the other one. Just do the one by Josh.
I wish you all the best. Those are not fun. I wish you all the best.
Stretch out your leg, bruh.
Yeah. The leg cramps are the worst.
For real.
the next level is called Enchanted Villa, by the way.
Enchanted Villa.
I'll just stay on this screen for a bit.
I have 0% everything.
Oh, it's this guy, my friend. I haven't played it though.
Oh no, yeah, here's the niche medium demon. That's
No, this person makes
just-
good. I think this person makes good
No.
levels, if I'm not mistaken.
the niche medium demon that has 5 frame perfects in it that just no one talks about.
No. This is a French
It's cool.
This is a French creator, which usually means they're like super sight readable.
Yeah, no
True.
joke about that.
Nah, whenever there's a rated level under like 1,000 likes, I always think it's just like top 1.
All right, we'll be beginning our round.
Wait. Skeletal virus cannot hear you.
I thought they were
They are deafened.
okay
Like
because they
cramping.
got rid of the comments. So that's why I didn't think that they were.
Ugh.
I'll send a message.
Am I the only one without a thumbnail mod? Which is
Yeah, I guess so.
I never saw the appeal. I don't know. It feels like it's just extra space. And
I
now I'm
have the
trying to
mod. I just don't have it as a background.
so
I've
annoyed
All
by
my
it.
demon completions in a server so people can have an idea of what they're seeing.
I'm not. I think the best Geode mod to ever touch Geode is I Am Geometry Dash.
Oh, what about the
disagree. I think
Soggy
it's-
mod?
I think it's Icon Stealer. I've gotten
Icon
so
Stealer's
much
fire.
mileage out of that.
Soggy.
No, dude, I Am Geometry Dash is literally just a joke mod. You don't even get anything out of it. You just click it and just like.
But Soggy
It's
mod.
like the you know the vault
Macari.
guys. It's like the vault guys.
Yeah.
They're just like a button instead of being like guards. No, I've been trying to cut down on the amount of mods I have. Well, because I'm worried they'll just like randomly cause problems. Like Death Tracker just started crashing my game.
Yeah, I had like
Oh my! I hate when my
80
Death Tracker
mods.
would crash.
I had like 80 mods and I didn't use half of them, so I had to
Yeah.
uninstall like half of them.
No, I don't remember what it was, but like a little while ago, I would do. There was like this keyboard combination that I would always do, like so fast it would crash my game every time. And whatever progress I made that day, it would be gone.
Oh.
The weirdest
I
one
just-
I've. Oh no, you were saying.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. You got it.
Oh my god. I was gonna say the weirdest thing that started crashing my game was I would use Frame Stepper. If I used Frame Stepper, it would crash my game, and I have no idea why. I don't know how that would happen. But
Bro,
I was like,
Frame Stepper was so confusing for me.
I don't know why. The most oddly, like weirdly specific way my game would crash is y'all know the creator VegTam?
yeah.
I do
For
not.
some reason, only specifically them. If I opened their profile, it would crash my game. Nobody else. Only VegTam.
Bruh.
I still never know what.
All right,
caused
I'm
that.
back. I am so sorry.
Okay, welcome back. Is your leg good now?
Yeah, it started fucking cramping right before Deusker came back.
Okay, well, glad you're good now.
All right,
With
everybody,
that, we
we'll
should
be
pretty
beginning
much
the
ready,
match. Once we'll be
Alright.
beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have begun the next match here.
Yeah, this is gonna be the start of our second level here. Enchanted Villa. It actually looks quite nice. I kind of mess with it. Unfortunately, we apologize for the delays. Like, probably the first ever Battle of the States delay by leg cramp. That might be the weirdest reason for any delay I think I've seen, like helping out with like these.
No, we had someone. We had someone playing Eon. That's much weirder.
Okay, well that wasn't weirder. That was just like annoying. This one was just like strange. Anyways, we're here with Enchantedville now. So going to be our second level. Again, if Appalachia takes the win on this one, they should be first place in the group, which would be a very interesting turn of events, considering Michigan was a 2-0 team. How many 2-0 teams have we had end up not being first in the group? Because I feel like it's not that many or it hasn't happened yet.
Well, Florida.
Oh, Florida, yes, that is true. Florida would have been, I think Florida would have been the first one. So this could be the
Nevada,
second
Utah.
time. Oh, they were first? I thought
No, but they were 2-0.
Oh, but I thought Colorado and New Mexico was, I guess, like first in the group.
Oregon, Hawaii, yeah, first in the group and 2-0.
Yeah.
But like when you have the same record, and you haven't played each other, and it's like the group isn't even done yet, like I basically say that they're tied for first.
Yeah. I suppose that's fair, yeah. Actually, completion of the practice run comes through for Russo.
But as what I was saying, like, is if Indiana beats, no, what would be crazier is if Appalachia holds on to beat Michigan, but then Ohio loses, then you would have a 2-1 team finish third in the group.
That would actually be insane.
Because they'd be like 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 0-3.
Yeah, that would be really weird. Actually,
and if they're all sweeps, it would also mean that like it would go all the way down to points difference.
That could be so. It could be like one of the closest groups. I feel like between the top three, if it ends up shaking out that way. We'll have to see how this game goes alongside the Ohio one.
So far, I mean, for Appalachia, this is the best I've seen them play.
Yeah, Appalachia is doing really well right now. Like, they won that first game.
You see Dixer, who just got 35.
Yeah, already putting points on the board here, so Appalachia is going to start to pull ahead.
Greatness is now going to go from 0.
Yeah, 1%. Woo! Good start for Greatness.
But it's so fascinating, because something similar to what happened or there's something that almost happened to Delta could very well happen to Michigan, where Michigan could end the day losing, going down to second in the group, and then having like Indiana win, and then like they get their spot back. Like that would happen if they lose in 3.
Yeah, that would like this group is just I like how this group is like shaking out. There's a lot of things on the line. It's cool to see. I like when the results.
Well, yeah, because you'd have like, well, no, because if Appalachia holds on, you would have like Appalachia beating Michigan, Michigan beating Indiana, and Indiana beating Appalachia.
Yeah. So everyone would kind of get their own win. So rock paper scissors, the rock paper scissors group. I think is a good name for it. Got a couple new best here.
Yeah, the rock paper scissors group.
Russo playing from 0. And yeah, I saw a question from Parstorm. It is the sum of the percentages, yeah. So just all the furthest best runs on the team get added together. Whichever team is the higher one can take the point. That's how this one's gonna work. And there are GD World tournaments. You should also check out the GD World tournament and the Jump Jet Plan tournament. I know about those two. I'm in both of them, actually. Fun fact. Another fun fact. Russo's on a run to the 30s here. Fluke from 9. Sylvail's going to finish the practice run. Going from 0 now. I move our second death to 1%. Russo was still going. This is a run to the 50s. So, pretty big fluke here. I believe Sir Manface is from 0. If that's so
No,
big
it's
run.
not.
It actually isn't. That's practice.
But Russo
so
is.
cool.
We'll see Sylvail just got 5. It's going to start to play from 0 earlier as like the advice that they were given.
Russo is just frying right now. Gonna get to the 80s here. Way ahead of Dusker's best of 58. So Russo current contender for MVP on this level. We'll see if this ends up being the completion. I actually like the little guitar
No, it
section
won't
there,
be.
but
It'll be
pulls down.
91, but it's still the lead for Michigan. And I wonder if this is just going to play out the same way that the Alabama match played out, where it was like a team like knew that they kind of like really wanted to win this one. But Greatness is going to fluke the entire level here, and that is going to put Appalachia back on top.
Well, Greatness swinging the tides in the entire match, just seconds
And
after
they will be the
Russo swings
MVP of the
tides here.
match. 15 for Silvale.
Get a snipe it there. 7 versus man phase. We've got everyone scoring now, excluding Skeletal Virus. Although we'll see how the practice works out.
What
This
about
is a run
Dusker
from
who?
12 to the 60s. Oh, you're correct, actually. Dusker in the 80s. Let's focus on that for a bit. Man phase gets 9. Dusker, an attempt to the spider
Dusker
here.
at the
This
ending.
did claim Russ's life.
Yeah, last spider here.
The guitar of death. Will not
Last
get
couple
Dusker.
clicks.
Holy
And there
orb
you
spell.
go. There's
Okay,
a completion. They're the last one to beat it, like of the people who did beat it last time, but this time they're the second to beat it. And that's already 2 completions. Well, Sir Manface has kind of been mostly practicing, so we'll see if that practice ends up paying off. But this could be, you know, the start of something huge for the team here. 25 for
for
Sir
the time being,
Manface.
25
16 for
Sir Man
Silvale.
Face. I was gonna say this is the new best for Sir Man Face, but just go down as I say that. Skeletal Virus finally gonna be going from 0, 7%. So Michigan is gonna be on 111% for the time being. I need to enunciate better. I'm kind of slurring everything. But Appalachia with a very strong lead here. But remember that a lot of that lead is on Russo, right? And Russo's not gonna be able to put many more points on the board here. So Silvale and Skeletal Virus have a
I mean,
lot of
Skeletal
room
Virus
to
did fluke
lower
the level
deficit.
massively last time, so there's also that.
That's also true. Can't count this player out. That actually rhymed. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Silvale, I think, went down to 16 again. No new best. But Skeletal Virus especially could be dangerous here. But I think Dusker and Greatness.
But I would say if they pull this off, this could be one of the, I would consider one of the largest upsets of the tournament so far.
Well, a convincing 2-0 over Michigan. Like, I feel like there was the first California match, as we see Silvale.
Well, okay, that was like upset. That was like kind of an upset because we had no idea, like actually no idea that would happen.
Right, but a convincing win over the top team of the group would be impressive. Although not if
But
Russo has
Russo
anything to say about it. Gets
Puts
the
yeah, a few more
completion.
points, gets putting the most contribution he can.
So Appalachia's lead is going to shorten to 96%. Because I believe Skeletal Virus just got a new best as well, but it was 9. Silvale got 20 earlier. Might actually be another new best for Silvale. It will be. We'll have to wait and see how much. But Sir Manface, more importantly, is in the 50s. A fluke from 25.
Yeah, it kind of begs the question: how far can they get? I feel like they haven't been dying in the later sections, with the exception of that one like Russo failed. So there's also that to consider.
Yeah, so this could very well be. No, what's up?
Where's
Practice mode? Like,
practice?
Sir Manface.
I'm
Toying with me.
surprised because they were not practicing this long in the last level.
Well, maybe Enchanted Villa is just.
But
really
Skeletal
confusing.
Virus on their trademarked fluke.
If this
they
goes
always
to
have to
100,
do.
I'm gonna.
Well, if it would
goodness,
tie the
I would be
game.
shocked. It actually would. You are right. Silvale and Sir Manface have the exact same new best. Although maybe Silvale might be getting new best here. Actually, will.
Yeah.
But Skeletal Virus, more importantly, is in the 70s
Could be a little bit of a
right now.
comeback for Michigan. Would help keep the deficit smaller too, in case of like Indiana, even if they do lose here. 35. Skeletal Virus going towards the ending here.
Yes, I believe a run to 91 would give Michigan the lead, and that will come through. We might actually be looking at the completion. What these last couple spider
No,
clips,
it's gonna be 95.
95. Okay, and
But
Sir
it is
Manface
still the
is from 0
lead.
this time.
But Manface is in, yeah, he is from 0, so that would take it back. But Michigan fought all the way back to be in the lead.
And from the looks of it, it might be come down to almost 70. 100th off, but gonna get 69. So Appalachia up 39% now. And things are getting a little dicey here. Michigan fighting back and fighting back strong, but in the end, they're still going to be down 39%. Sir Manface is starting to pick up the pace here. So we approach our final 4 minutes of the game. It's going to get intense. But for the time being, no one too far. Skeletal Virus is going to go down, I believe, just entered the 30s. So everyone at the beginning. Again, a deep run from Sylvale would put Sir Manface in a pretty difficult position. Skeletal Virus is so close to completing the level. Michigan does have the chance to take the lead here and secure their first place spot in the group. But we'll see if they're able to do so. The clock is ticking.
The other interesting thing too is so if Appalachia wins, then that actually makes the next game do or die for Indiana.
Indiana will not
because
be
previously
as secure as I would hope,
because Indiana had the head-to-head, but that's only matters if they had the same record. So Indiana will now have to beat Ohio. They will they could be the first team to win a game and still go out in the group.
Has that not happened yet?
It almost happened with like the Alabama game yesterday, with like Puerto Rico almost going out, but then they came back and won.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Alabama did get kind of close. However, you know who else was close?
We also
Sir
that would
Manface
also
was
answer
getting
the
new
question.
best,
That would also
definitely.
answer the question of, you know, how I asked, like, will there be a group where like no team goes undefeated? If if they pull this off, then they just got 2% more. If they hold on to this lead here, then that would be the case. That would mean that every team would not go undefeated in this group.
Yes, Appalachia has a chance to make group stage history.
And that would basically crown the Midwest as the most competitive group.
It actually would be. So I think, yeah, this group has been super interesting thus far.
Skeletal
I
at
was
the
shocked
end.
to- Oh yeah, Skeletal is just the
And
completion.
there you go. There's the completion that has been looking for here.
Yeah, Skeletal Virus has been very close for a very long time. And we'll pick up that completion. So 2 completions from both teams now. However, the match will still be going. A little bit of a face-off here between Sir Manface and Sylvale. Although crucially for Appalachia, Sylvale has not gotten very far. Did get a new best of 1%, got to 36, but hasn't covered any significant ground in quite some time. And once again, the clock is ticking. Sylvale's going to need a pretty big new best here. And going to need it quickly. We're in our final minute and a half of the match here. Especially because Sir Manface is on a run to the 50s and dies. Okay, so that won't amount to anything. But still, the point stands. Appalachia is up what I'd say is a pretty considerable amount here, looking at the amount of time left in the game and how many people have picked up completion. So Sylvale's going to need a deep run quick if Michigan is to secure their first place spot in the group. But from the looks of it, Appalachia might just be taking the 2-0 here and making things really interesting.
Well, the other
But
thing is if
they're
they take the 2-0, so Indiana, in order for Indiana to have a chance to win the group, they would need to sweep and by a convincing enough margin. If they win in 3, they'll get 3rd in the group, basically. That's where it goes. So, like, that match will matter for literally every single team involved in this group. Will have something to ride on in this match.
Oh, that's very true. So Appalachia will at least put themselves in a much better position.
Nobody has clinched a spot after this match, for the record. Like Appalachia could win the group, they could get 2nd in the group, Michigan could win the group, get 2nd, get 3rd. Indiana could get 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. That was a funny thing I mentioned about Indiana, is that they're the first team that has ever played in... Okay, time is now up, first of all. It's gonna be a new best for Sylvale. It'd be 39. And that'll do it, and then 55, and that'll do it in the final score, 271 to 239 in favor of Appalachia.
So in the end here, Appalachia going to take a 2-0 victory.
Oh, a little
And
bit
then-
of an interesting, outcome, just in the fact of what that does to the rest of the group. I could see, but anyways, here's the standings now. But this could change. Again, Indiana could still win the group.
It would have to 2-0 Ohio.
Indiana's the first team that has to win 2 games to advance.
But yeah, GG's to all. You can see Appalachia for the time being is in first, but things could change. A lot of things on the line for this group. But I'm gonna
All
get
right,
everyone
well,
on-
let's go bring everybody back for
Yes.
one little. All right, everybody. Congratulations to Team Appalachia for winning the match.
Let's go.
Man, I'm so fucking bad at this game. I'm so sorry. I've never felt worse playing. I should stop
We all
streaming.
did good though. Everyone did good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say everyone should be proud of themselves. And you guys got some weird levels. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah,
some
those-
garbage.
I couldn't tell a single thing that is happening in that beginning of the level.
Yo, Patrick, are we playing again?
So both teams have now clinched a spot in the knockout stage.
Very nice.
And depending on the results, I was mentioning this on stream for Team
Yeah,
Appalachia. If Indiana loses to Ohio, then you guys win the group and you actually get the first round off. You get a bye, basically. And then depending on how well Indiana does, they could either get Indiana, as I said, they're the first team in the history of the group state in this group stage where they will play one match in which their final position could be first, second, third, or fourth. All depending on the outcome of this match. I think it's very fascinating. Anyways, we're gonna go on a break time and get ready for our next match.
2 out of 10 game. My calf muscle pulls through the entire tournament. GG's.
I got the leg nerve.
Sure. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have Ohio versus Indiana, an effective knockout stage matchup. For Ohio, it is win and in. You'll end it as the third team in the Midwest group. For Indiana, your team can finish in first place. They can finish in second place. They can finish in third place, and they can finish in fourth place, depending on how the match goes. Yes, that's a true thing. Like, depending on the margin of victory, like if you win but not by a lot, then you get like third, and if you win by like kind of a lot, you get second. And if you like dominate, then you'll get first. Like, that's basically the gist for this match. Anyways, I am going to get the level that we are going to start with.
Something tells me first place isn't happening.
Yeah.
Good.
First level we'll be playing is called Rebirth. I just pasted the ID.
Uh-oh. Eating it.
Oh wait, the Tennessee flag got.
Comic.
Wait, what the fuck is happening here? Why is it showing?
So, it's time to play the game of have I beaten this?
I've beaten probably none of them. So, like... Yeah, I haven't touched this level, like, ever.
Wait, so no one's beaten it?
So...
No, Atomic has.
Oh, Atomic Head. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. The next level
I just really hope we
The next
don't
level I
get
have is Deep Dive.
Deep Dive. That is... Yes, it's a new level. Thank you. I really hope we get the
Atomic beat it.
Atomic beat it.
Atomic. Okay, no, thank you.
Asphalt, please!
XL.
I mean, it's 2 minutes 1 second, so it's like just
Okay.
above the
It's-
XO line.
No, it's an XL
Oh,
medium
no.
demon. That means we could probably sight read it. I just heard your message by accident. I'm sorry, Patrick. I don't love you.
No, I was saying that the level's 2 minutes 1 second anyway.
I don't love you.
I don't love you.
This is kind of a funny. This is kind of a funny name for a level. Next level I pulled is Speeding Ticket.
Speeding ticket.
Okay. No, Patrick, I love you. It's like that.
It's gonna be like Hall of the Mountain.
Atomic has beaten it as well.
Please tell me it's not one of these. Please tell me it's not one of these levels.
Atomic, how many medium demons do you have?
Atomic has like 300,000 stars.
Stop! Wait, no. Actually, no. This is good. I didn't want to play that level. How many
Hey guys,
stars?
guys,
300,000?
you guys are gonna be playing a list demon for this round.
Let's go.
Firework.
Let's go.
You got Firework.
Okay, surely no one.
Demon Clan.
Be firework.
Atomic's beating it.
I'm on this.
Dude, I've
Atomic, what
uploaded this video. I've
happened?
uploaded this
Wait,
on
how
my channel.
many mediums do you even have left?
Like 1,000.
You won in practice.
Wow, how-
but
okay,
I
well,
don't
that's
remember
unfortunate.
anything from this level.
1,000 medium demons.
Dog.
Left.
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 Bro, I've beaten
All right,
maybe 10
Convergence. I
medium
got
demons.
us the next level. Okay, he has not. Oh wait, no, he has done it. Okay.
Okay. Come on, it's a Darwin level. I wanted to play this. Can we kick Atomic out, please?
No, he's a very.
I'm lucky on Team Kick Atomic.
We need him,
Get
we
this
need him.
going.
Ledge is the
keep
next
that-
one.
Dude,
If I
keep
haven't
back
beaten it,
something
odds are it's pretty
reacting to your
bad.
messages. This is gonna.
Let's
Okay,
see. Has
If Atomic's beating this level, I'm gonna get some water.
Probably beaten it.
Get some water.
He has
Oh my
also
God.
beaten it.
Alright, yeah, I'm thirsty. I'll be right back.
Can we just look at his uncompleted medium demons?
We can't be real.
Like, genuinely. This can't be.
But he said he has 1,000 left, which means the odds are like we're just getting unlucky.
Yeah, no, it's like it's a
Master game, anyone?
All right, here's the
I'd
next
say
level.
This is an old level. Please no.
Demon
Atomic.
swinging.
Atomic, I'm relying on you this time.
Nope, he has
No,
not.
no.
Oh, he has it in practice.
No.
He has it in practice.
It's
Okay.
been a
Dude,
while.
That counts. We don't have to play this. We don't have to play.
Yeah, we don't
demon
have to play
swinging.
because he's done it in practice.
Okay, cool.
I did not
Thank
want to do
God.
that old of a level.
No, we're gonna roll
Alright,
back. It's
here's
gonna be
the-
like North
here's the
Appalachia or
next
some
one.
bullshit like that.
Swear, I did
not type in the
Oh,
right
Nat
idea.
did it in
No.
practice. But Atomic hadn't beat it, but Nat had a practice run somehow.
Nat, you're selling.
He's beating it.
You're
I beat it.
selling.
Oh no.
my
No,
God.
no, I actually feel terrible for you if this is the level you're gonna play.
It's for loops.
No.
I'm sorry, it can't,
I got it's SIMG factorial 8.
6, did you?
No,
No way, we're playing it. We're playing SIMG factorial 8.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Can't wait for the blind maze.
It's over.
You got an SIMG factorial level.
I hate that.
No, these levels are like
Maze.
super memory. Like,
There's always like a black maze that flashes in and out.
all right, we'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Oh, I actually can't believe I pulled an SIMG factorial level after all of that.
I don't even know what these are.
Just know they're like super memory.
Looks terrible.
Like these levels are like actually like some of like the worst medium demons in the game. A lot of them have dislike ratios. I don't think this one does, but like a good amount of them do have dislike ratio.
Yeah, well, you can thank Atomic.
Yeah,
What's
Nat
crazy
had practice on the last one before. We would have played a medium demon that I had beaten that I actually thought was really good.
What's crazy is that didn't Atomic have 1,000 medium demons we could do? So that was just like bad luck.
That was just
It was
bad
basically
luck.
a 1 in 3 chance every single time that just kept losing. So we should have landed on one way earlier.
Yeah, we should have. That's why I didn't just go through uncompleteds, because it, yeah.
It was 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah, have fun. Look at the part Katie's at.
Infinite Spark wants me to mention that SIMG Factorial is the greatest level series of all time. If the dislike ratio is any indication, that's probably not true, and I'm just spreading propaganda. But you know what? I'll say it anyway since I'm feeling nice. I hope you're happy.
Oh my god.
Like, Infinite Spark added me on Geometry Dash.
Bro, this is like
at least a minor favor.
This is like actually one of like the worst levels you could pick for a tournament. Wait till you see this probably has a flashing memory cube at the end. Maybe this one doesn't, but
oh.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the flashing memory that Kitty's at it right now.
Epilepsy warning. Like, you, bro. Like, it's because people back then were very negative. They couldn't pass the first 3 jumps. It's an instant dislike. I got bad news. I don't think much has changed. At least not for me. I would have disliked it. So maybe that says more about me than the... They age like wine. Well, we'll see. You know, maybe all the players will like it, and I'll eat
straight
my words.
fly at the end.
Because, you know, straight fly was very popular back in 1.2 or whatever its level was made. I'm gonna go with like 1.8.
Kitty just got 9.
There was some wave in this. 9 for Kitty, amazing. Going from 0, this level seemed pretty memory based. I'm surprised.
Honestly, it's probably a solid deal to just see how far you can get now, and just in case like they like forget how much time is on the clock. Also, what the fuck are they still going? Yeah, 22.
22 for Kitty.
Yeah, probably if you like all get to 40, like, and just get to there, that might be enough to win. If the other team just like keeps practicing. This is like one of those levels where like I don't even know if I would play for the completion.
I mean, I don't know, maybe Kitty's on another new best here. Maybe this is a beatable. We all just have a skill issue.
Yeah,
Kitty's
maybe,
on another new best
maybe
already.
That's true. Kitty's just like, you know.
Early 40s and counting.
That's a timing.
41 for Kitty, amazing. Kitty is doing amazing. I am so sorry. I couldn't resist. But yeah, everyone else is still in practice mode and isn't really close to going from 0. So I'm surprised to see Kitty doing so well already. But maybe memory is just this player's thing. But yeah, pretty slow start here. Ironically, because of Kitty, I don't think this is our slowest start to any level, which is crazy considering what they're playing.
Third thing that's interesting for Ohio is that they do definitely want to win a set. to potentially, so they don't have the current title as the worst team in the tournament, because by points difference, that right now that is technically Alabama, but Alabama actually won a match. So if Ohio loses both of these, then they would be the worst team in the tournament.
This is Ohio's chance to escape Fraud Watch. Can they do it? Not off to the best start here. Indiana's ahead a little bit. Katie's actually going back
just because of Kitty.
So, yeah. Looks like Katie actually went for the exact strategy you mentioned. He just got 41 and just to get more practice in to see if everyone just takes so long that maybe 41.
They don't even get to it, right? Like that might be enough. Like,
ironically, there's been at least a couple levels where that actually would have worked like perfectly. Maybe this will be one of them, but I don't know. Kitty's progress makes me feel like maybe everyone could do well on this one. Despite it being a little bit intimidating to approach.
The flashing memory cube.
Yeah, I am so sorry if everyone dies. Atomic going to be going from 0 now, 7%. So Indiana going to be up 51% actually, not 48, because Nat is going from 0 too. Although the way the percentages work, I believe unless it's 5 or more, it won't show up. So Nat is up 3, but you won't see it. Atomic just got 18%. So Indiana will be up 62% right now. Will be more with this attempt from Nat. This is a new best, getting at 6%, so that will appear now. Yep, Indiana's going to be up 65% over Ohio, which this is a very early lead. None of the Ohio players have scored yet, so I wouldn't. In most scenarios, this lead doesn't stay for very long, but if Indiana is able to hold on to this lead and continue growing it, then it will, but we'll have to wait and see. Dino's going to start playing from 0 now. 6% for Dino, tied with Nat now. Kitty is in practice mode, so it's Dino, Atomic, and Nat playing from 0. Dino is going to pick up a 9% round. But yeah, Kitty aside, no one with real significant progress right now. Atomic is on a new best.
Another thing, if Ohio loses this match, then Appalachia claims the group. Like, even if they just, like win a single match. Yeah. Even if they win the next two, that would, because then that means that Indiana would no longer be able to have the same set win difference. So they would be unable to do so. So then that would win the group for Appalachia, and it'd give Michigan second as well.
Right. There's a lot of like crossover effects, I feel like, in this group. Everyone's affecting each other in a way or another.
Well, I mean, it's just got the fact that, like, the whole thing is that Indiana beat Appalachia, Appalachia beat Michigan, and Michigan beat Indiana.
Indiana might be looking to beat Ohio right now. Atomic just fluked to 78% from 18. And Nat just got 16. So Indiana's going to be up 100.
It's also the margin worth noting, because they might be able to fill in the margin already with this match, potentially. Did he from 0, or is he not? I don't think so, right?
No, this is practice mode.
No, but they look pretty good, I'll say.
At least last I checked, this is practice mode. If it's the completion, we'll look really stupid.
That is a completion.
It actually is. Oh my goodness.
Kitty is going to flip the level from 41, and Indiana has a 178% lead.
So, Indiana,
an absolutely massive run here, but we can see if Atomic can go and potentially also match them.
Not only Atomic, but Dino on a very good run from 0 here. At least I believe this is from 0 again. I'm gonna look stupid.
78.
78 for Dino. I was correct about that one. Atomic did not pick up the best. Is Draconics from 0 right now?
T4G is gonna go. Is he?
No, I think this is practice mode. I can see the new best running up from 66.
I wish that golden best just like only activated if you were from 0.
Yeah, right? Why does it activate in start pause? It's so weird, start pause. In practice mode, it's so weird. T4G gonna start going from 0. 18.
You know what? I'm DMing the developer right now.
So Indiana's lead has shortened to 100%, but that's still gonna be very substantial here. 102 now. Nat just got 20%. So Indiana in a very good position here. Again, don't want their tournament hopes to die just yet. They do need to take the... They need to take the win here. A lot on the line, and so far, off
But again,
to a good
T4G
start.
is going.
Yeah, T4G new best here. And actually, yeah, it does look like most of the players are doing. As T4G
It's
gets
48. Got the deficit down to 72, and it just depends if Draconics can go and pick up a completion. The game is right back in Ohio's hands.
Draconics
Atomic,
is in
though, is
practice
into...
mode.
Is he in practice, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's only 5 or so minutes left. Nat does get a new best. That'll help Indiana a little bit. No, it wasn't. He got 83.
What?
Atomic got 83. You did this twice this match. You like assured
What do you
me
mean?
they
I
weren't...
said Draconics was in practice mode.
Oh, I said Atomic. They sound
No,
similar.
I swear you said Draconic. Yeah, I guess like not so well. No, I would never make the same mistake twice. I would make 2 different mistakes once. Very different.
T4G is in new best range here. 63.
Very true. 63 for T4G.
Nat also new best.
Let's see how far Nat can get. Indiana, their lead is slowly moving away from them. Nat wants to make sure they keep it. They're going to be up 83% now. They were just up 72, which had shortened from their lead peaked at 113, I believe.
Atomic just DM'd me saying, I'm finished. I rest my case.
But Atomic is not finished. Atomic is 83. Okay, well...
He said I'm not getting... No, Atomic said he's not going to get any further in the next 3 minutes, so... He's just gonna you know, hope that Ohio doesn't gain the points, basically.
Well, might as well try. Nothing better to do. Especially because Draconics is from 0 now.
Oh no, he's gonna practice. Okay.
Okay. Draconics. Atomic just needed a little bit of a mental set. Happens to the best of us. 3 minutes to get to practice in. Again, Atomic does have room to just go and practice the ending here, because your furthest run is going to be all that matters, so... Like, you have time to practice and then just go from 0, see if you can get the new best run, because it's not like you're missing out on much, right? Let's say Atomic had, like, I don't know, 30.
Draconic's gonna get 22, by the way, so now it's just a 65-point deficit, and a fluke from a Draconics could absolutely flip the match.
They could very well make the comeback here, yeah. Only down 65% now. They've been slowly crawling their way back from the deficit. This is the lowest it's been in quite some time.
Draconics gonna continue.
Draconics another new best run here, so I was drinking some water.
He's gonna remember that part too. Going into the 40s.
Draconics at least doubling the new best here. Maybe even tripling. With a run to 66. We'll see how far Draconics can get. He's going to be in the late 50s, early 60s now.
How far can Draconics get?
And if Draconics gets to
close.
88,
He nearly
Ohio
died
will
there.
be in the lead.
This is going to be really close.
Yeah, Draconics should just
Dino's
swing
going
the entire
too.
match
See how
solo.
far he can go.
Yeah. This could be huge for Ohio.
85.
If I remember you, 85.
But Dino right now, how far is Dino gonna get? Will he get past 78?
A run to 80
He
with Tyre.
is.
Ohio's actually gonna be ahead now.
Ohio's gonna take the lead with just 116 left by just 4%. What a comeback!
Well, first things first, the game's basically over. I don't know how Indiana's going to come back now. But second
Well,
of
no,
all...
well, Nat could still get new best.
I know, I'm trolling.
But I'm still saying it is still a comeback, even if they don't, win, right? Like.
Oh, it is, absolutely. Like, it's
but
incredibly
Nat
impressive
here
for
into the
Ohio to come
40s,
back
so it's
here.
going to be a new best. It is.
Again, needs
but only 2%.
47.
So it's just going to be a 2% difference. But T4G is about to enter new best range and does. He's going to get new best range with just 35 seconds, 34 seconds left on the clock. Ohio might have a chance to come back and erase a nearly 200-point deficit to keep their hopes alive and possibly advance. 84% for T4G. 16 seconds left on the clock. 14, 13, 12. We'll see how everybody else does here. Dino getting into the 50s. 6, 5. All right, just 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Time is now up. And Atomic is done because he's in practice.
Atomic is done actually practice mode. So Atomic's gonna be done.
So Nat would need a pretty large new best, but you know, there it does. So Draconix is now done. Dino's now done. So it'll just be T4G and Nat all left here.
Nat's close to the new best actually. Needs to pass 47.
But they're not. They're not. And Ohio's gonna come back.
But T4G, perhaps a little bit of a victory lap.
Yeah, we'll see how far T4G gets here. The margin doesn't actually matter.
I don't think
for
it
Ohio.
matters for Matt or Ohio. Yeah, they just need to win.
So this is
doesn't
literally
really
just a
matter how
victory
they win
lap.
as long as
Can
they
they
win.
see how far T4G can get? But a stunning comeback.
Yeah, T4G just going to be aura farming. In the 70s now. Could end on a completion. That'd be pretty cool. 1 completion for each team.
There you go. All right, it was 84. Final score, 253 to 230.
And in the end, Ohio is going to be up a point here. 1 more and they'll be making the knockout stage. So I'm going to get everyone unmuted as we move on to roll our next level. And hopefully it doesn't take as long as last time.
I did not think we were winning that. I tabbed out halfway through. I saw Kitty beat it, and I saw Atomic had 83, and I'm like, oh, it's so over.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't see that Nat only had 47. I thought he had like 70.
There was no shot I was getting past 83.
No, like I saw that maze. Like I just like took one single glimpse at that maze, and I was like, "Fuck no, I'm out of here."
The one thing
I got there.
I on the maze and just like I was like, yeah, no.
Because the one thing that's confusing is right because a
practice
completion would have flipped the result if Atomic would have found a way to beat it. But
I didn't get to the first practice run because
it would have been minus.
Saying about it, and I'm like,
it would have been like -6.
Yeah, no, it would have mattered.
That's
in the
crazy.
New format, it would have mattered. In the new format, it would have mattered. But on this one,
But anyways, a come from behind victory for Ohio. They will at least win a match this tournament. They will not go completely winless.
Thanks.
Can we get another Lunar Sim Global?
Can we get better?
That level was crazy because like I did my first practice run. I got to the memory cube. I realized like, wow, I don't think anybody's gonna pass this from 0, and so I just start playing from 0. But then it hits me. Everyone's just gonna get to that cube and die. So I need to learn it and pass it. And so
I didn't even get to the maze.
That's literally what Ohio did. All 3 of their players made it to the maze, and all 3 of them died at it.
I got to like 70 from 0. I saw how easy the ship was, and I was like, yeah, I can sight read the rest of the level. And then I heard T4G in the Steam call like saying, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "Oh hell no." And so like my second practice run, I got
an invisible maze. So
like I said,
got,
there's always a black
0,
invisible maze, and it's in that SIMG factorial levels every single time.
Yeah, I've beaten Fake Doom, so I was prepared.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's who he is. That's what level he made. That's why I know his name.
Yeah. Ambitious Terra.
I like after I got like 70 something, I went to go learn the ending.
The next one we're gonna play is Baccarat 2.
No.
Oh no.
I've beaten that. I believe.
Oh my.
Are you sure?
I mean, he knows what the level is.
Draconix has practice, yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
Alright, the next level I have is moving up.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna say forward. I was like,
I know
that's the medium view.
There's like a Falling Up remake, I think. No, wait, no, that's Rising Up. No.
That game does have below the 20% like barrier, so this can still be played.
Are we all good?
Yeah.
Wait. Can I go to the bathroom first? I gotta pee.
Oh, sure.
No, you're not allowed to use
Okay.
the bathroom ever.
No, man, fuck you. I'll be back. Hold on.
Yeah, I think this could be a Falling Up remake. Because someone said Falling Up.
No, well, Rising Up is the level I was thinking
No,
of.
yeah, I
That's another
played that as
medium.
well.
Rising
But is this
Down.
also a
Rising Down? Yes. No, screw my life, actually.
This is actually a remake of Killbot.
Oh, I got that.
you
I
beat that
completely made that up.
So many bad bugs and portals to readjust the player. That sounds great.
Oh my god. Wait, this level's almost
Probably one of the
100K
hardest
downloads.
medium demons IMO.
Wait, let's get it to 100K downloads. Stream right now.
I've already done it.
Wait, how many downloads does it have?
99,990.
Hold up, let me tap in. Only 4 more I can do that. Let me
Get it to 100K.
I'm logging on.
There it is.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
99.6 right now. We need 4 people.
Make it 3. I'm on it.
Oh, we got over the limit.
Oh, dang it! I had to get to contributes.
What happened?
100,001. It's too late for me.
100,001.
Wait, what?
I was too slow.
We are
Moving up
moving
just hit
right?
100,000 downloads thanks to this.
Oh! That's
I'm
funny.
disliking the level right now. Oh,
So
my
it's
mouse
terrible.
is disconnected. Okay,
Why
good.
is this something wild is
Is,
just gonna happen
is
every
the
round.
person back yet from the bathroom?
I know.
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, great.
Alright,
Okay,
we'll be beginning our 15-minute match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have begun our second match here. Now, it's not Ohio that's playing with urgency, it's Indiana that's playing with urgency. First of all, congratulations to Appalachia for winning the group. Because that result has now been confirmed.
Yes, congratulations to Appalachia indeed. Very well played in their match before. And Ohio, with their first win over Indiana on the previous level, Appalachia is going to win now because of all the weird
At least
over in
I'm
margin
pretty
stuff.
darn sure that's yeah it would be because set difference then points. Yeah.
Well, all that stuff is your thing. I'm just here to speak. And I think I'm doing a decent job. At least I like to think so. We're off here with moving up, which is nothing like falling up at all. It actually just looks like a basic glow flow level. But, sometimes that's all you need. I'm a pretty big fan of flow levels. Except for a Delightful Blossoms. That one did not go very well. Still cool though. Anyways, that's just... Very interesting death screen in the 40s. I'm looking at Nat's screen share right now. I think it's gone now. It's just for that one part. Oh no, it's still there.
That's very fascinating though. Again, that Appalachia has a bye into the round of 16.
Yes, so Appalachia is guaranteed top 16. They will not have to play to make it into that round because they win the group. All winners of groups, they will get a bye into the round of 16. They will not have to play. The teams that the second and third place teams of the group, they'll have to play to make it into the round of 16. But Appalachia will skip that step and they'll be guaranteed that placement thanks to them winning the group. So very good job to them. So while Appalachia now winning the group and had fought for that chance to get that skip into the round of 16, Ohio and Indiana are fighting to make it into the knockout stage at all. And Ohio's going to get off to a pretty good start here. Dino just got 18%. Potentially could be getting a better run. And so Papa 2, to answer your question, yes, if you are in the yellow, then that means playing to get into the round of 16, but you're not eliminated. It's just, basically, you will make it into the knockout stage as long as you're not last in your group. You just have to not be last, so you have to make top 3. Dino just got 22%, but Kitty got 40.
Also,
Actually,
due
so
to dropping
Indiana's
that
gonna be
game,
ahead.
Michigan did also clinch second for the record.
So Indiana's just fine for third.
They're playing for third in the group, basically. Yep.
Indiana fighting for tournament hopes here. A loss to Ohio would be the end for them. You can see Nat 12% fighting back here. Although Dino is on a new best run to the 30s here. Gets 36%. So in the end, Indiana will still be ahead, but only by 16% now. Dino chipping away at that lead. Well, I say chipping away, just took out 2/3 of it, but man, you know. You get my point. Nat's going to get 18%. Difference is going to be 22% now. Still in favor of Indiana. They're holding on to the lead, however small it may be at this point in time. Looks like Kitty might be getting a new best run here. He needs to pass 40%. And he will do so. So this is points on the board for Indiana. But how many points? I'm very curious. Kitty's going to reach the 50s now. This will be the furthest that anyone's ever gotten. Dino will get 40. Kitty currently has 40, but that's going to change. Kitty in the 60s now. Honestly, a pretty good fluke here. This level's looking consistent. Yeah, Draconics at 78. Will Kitty do the same? Will Kitty die before? Will Kitty get further? Many questions here. Kitty on this insane fluke will pass 78 to the 80s now. May we be looking at a completion, a fluke from 40% for Kitty. Late 80s, 90s are coming up. Don't choke. It would. This could be a crucial run here.
There you go.
Dash orb. That's going to be it.
There is a tie at the top now.
Congratulations to Katie picking up that completion. That's going to tie the game now. So this one neck and neck. Oh, is Atomic from 0 right now, or is this practice mode? If this is from 0, it would be a massive run.
From who?
From Atomic.
I think this is from 0, actually.
I really hope this is from 0,
T4G
or else
here.
I'm going to look silly. That is true. Ohio's going to be in the lead for now, but it all comes down to this run from Atomic. This is either like 10 to like 70%, or this is from 0. And I'm going to look really silly if this is practice mode, so I'm going to hope that this is from 0. Especially if everyone else knows and I don't, then, you know, hang on my face.
Yeah,
but it is from 0. Atomic going to put Indiana in the lead by 62%. A massive run for Indiana. Especially because Dino's going to be in practice mode now. Although T4G, a lot of room to put more points on the board here. Best of 18%, and this is a new best run for T4G. But a new best run of how much? So, a run to the late 20s and counting. T4G just reached 30%. This is all points on the board for Ohio here. If T4G can reach 80%, that'll tie up the score. 81%, they'll be ahead. Not much by 1%, but they will be ahead. T4G is going to get 41, however. The lead will shorten to 39% in favor of Indiana. And the match goes on. Nat going to be picking up a new best now. This run is from 0. 41% for Nat. But yeah, slowly approaching the halfway point of this match. And Indiana ahead for the time being. Ohio did get off to a good start, but they ended up taking it back. Atomic with a run to 80. Kitty with the completion, changing things up big time for them. And everyone's starting to get decent runs. Most players have gone to at least to the 40s. Is this run for Dino from 0? Is this also in practice mode? I know Dino is practicing for a pretty long time, but haven't seen any checkpoints in a while. This is going to be the run, though. Playing from 35. Curious to see if Nat pick up the new best. Will go down, but Atomic is in the late 60s, and T4G is in the late 30s, but will go down to 36. I guess more mid-30s than late. Atomic, though, was still going. Needs to pass 80% for that new vest, and may very well be looking at a completion for Atomic. This is new best. maybe late 80s. The final ship in UFO don't seem too tough. Will Atomic be able to clutch it out? On UFO, Dash Orb is coming up. And that's going to be the completion for Atomic. So now 2 of the 3 Indiana players are going to be picking up completions here. And they're going to be up 62%. However, do you want to take a look at Draconics here, who is dead? Okay, well, T4G's in practice mode. Dino's not too far at the moment. Nat might be picking up the new vest, but also dies as I say it. I seem to be jinxing a lot of people up. But yeah, Kitty fluke again. Yeah, Kitty's been fluking quite a bit today. So just up to Nat now for Indiana to bring this to a game 3. And the remaining Ohio players to take the 2-0 win and make it into the knockout stage. The road will be tough, especially because they won't be getting that bye. The best they can do is 3rd place, but still, they're fighting back. They don't want to give up yet. Dino just got 55%. Draconics is on a run to the late 40s here. T4G is getting that practice in. We'll see if that pays off. Nat 21 again seems to be struggling a little bit, so it looks like T4G will have the time to get that practice in, at least for the time being, barring a pretty big fluke here. Again, a little bit of a moment of calm here. Everyone's at the beginning, not too much is happening. And we're going to be 2/3 of the way through this match right now. Final 5 minutes. T4G is going to go back to playing from 0. Nat is going to get 22%. High pass in 21. Dino is on a run to the 40s, but does go down. So things slowing down a little bit here in our final 5 minutes of this match, but we'll see if anything picks up. Draconics is on a run to the 30s. Again, has to pass 78 to put any points on the board, so going to be quite the formidable task, especially as the Spider in the 40 seems to be killing pretty much everybody. At least to my knowledge, I think everyone has died there, except for maybe Atomic. Not, because Draconics just died there, yeah. Going to be Dino, run to the 30s right now. Looks like T4G is actually on the new best, so that practice is already paying dividends here, putting more points on the board for Ohio. A run to 89 would tie up the score, but that's already within completion range. So depending on how well T4G does here, Ohio could very well pull ahead, but it's going to be 59 jumps too early in the UFO. However, those points are certainly going to help. Ohio is only going to be down 30% now, and they've got 4 minutes to climb back from that deficit. Although not if Nat has anything to say about it. This is going to be a new best run. But of how much? It is not a 1% new best.
Yeah, still going. This part looks easier too.
Yeah, Nat runs to the 30s here. So Indiana's lead is going to grow for the first time in a while.
He's going to remember that Spider too.
Yeah, this run going to do wonders for Indiana.
There you go, 47. I think that was actually the robot bug, like the 2.11.
Might have been, yeah, because I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pass that otherwise.
Because you know how, like, if you like click before the pad, it like launches you into the sky. It's literally what happened to them, I think.
Did that get fixed in 2.2?
It did, yeah.
No, I love that gimmick.
It's been fixed, yeah.
That's a shame. So did every single level.
Because like it would kind of break plats, especially.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
But even then, that 47 is a massive run there for Nat to put together, considering the other 2 players have already beaten the level. So gonna get past that part again, but this time gonna die at 23. Just 229 left with 55% left to try and hold on to for Indiana to potentially put us to a deciding game 3.
Yeah, this one could very well come down to the wire. And haven't seen any best from Ohio in a little bit. Dino's going to go down to the 30s once again. The Spider, tough. The Spider's also in the 30s and not the 40s, so I got that very wrong, so I apologize for that. See, T4G will not go down to the robot bug. Well, instead
it does go down to the duel. Yeah.
Draconics another run to the 30s. A sentence I feel I've said many times now, but we'll see what this attempt amounts to.
The interesting is that
Apparently,
no one player from Ohio can flip the result on their own.
Yes, this is a team effort from Ohio here.
Yeah, that they will need because they all have pretty similar numbers.
You know what they say? Can't spell teamwork without Ohio. Don't think about that one too hard. Just take my word for it. Dino's gonna be a run into the 40s here. No one else too far as of right now. Can Dino pass 55? Would be very helpful for Ohio. Like you said, no one Ohio player can earn this here, but a new best will certainly help.
50-80, he lets go of the dash orb. That's unfortunate. Probably would have been nice to have that run too.
So Dino will shorten the lead.
Well, there's just a minute left. We could be going to game 3 here.
Very well could be. Draconics is on a run to the 50s, which I actually don't think has happened in a while. So might be the new best.
Gets to the UFO.
Yeah,
He's gonna click twice though
dies.
instead of once, and that will be the end of that run.
Now T4G is on a run to the 50s. Well, T4G also died to the UFO. Might have actually died that exact way. But goes down to 54. Fails the cube jump. Dino's on a run to the 30s. But the way I keep mentioning people getting far and then immediately dying, I feel like Dino's not going to last too much longer. Hasn't died yet, though. Maybe I'm not cursed. A run to the 50s for Dino and counting. This could very well be the new best. Needs to pass 58. Reach 58%. Doesn't release that dash orb this time around. Final 5 seconds.
We have 4% improvement. 55 for Nat, though. That might seal it. That'll be it. Time is up. Last attempts for everybody. All of these do count.
Yeah. Will this be game 3 or will Ohio pull it back last second? Draconics are on to the 50s. T4G in the 40s now. Just Dino and Nat who aren't very far at the moment. But
Draconics are going to get far again. Nat will be done for the match. But it's just going to be T4G here and Dino. Oh, wait, no, Draconic's still up. He didn't die.
Yeah, Draconics didn't die. That's just a freeze. Draconics is in the 70s.
No way.
T4G's on a new best 63.
63, they'll bring it back. So it'll be up to Draconic, but that's going to be it.
Dino dies.
That's going to be it. Indiana's going to take game 2, but we'll see if Draconic can at least end it off on a high note with a completion. Last ship.
Again, the margins are worthless, but this would look very cool.
And there you go. There's a completion. At least they ended on a high note to give them some encouragement going into the last match, but it will be 255 to 225. Indiana taking the win.
And it's looking like we're going to a game 3, everyone. So with that, I'm going to get everyone unmuted as we move on to pick our third and final level of this group.
Dude, that was a fair win. That was a fair win, but holy god, I should have gotten far.
This match is like crazy.
I'm so
that was a crazy match.
Right there. I was hoping I could get farther.
You know, two of the Indiana players beat the level pretty early, and then kind of everybody else except for like Draconics, I guess, kind of had like the same percent like towards the end. Like everybody was kind of in like the 50s, 60s, like that kind of area.
I could have gotten so much farther. Everything after 60 is so flukable.
I feel like all the Ohio players are kind of on like the same wavelength here.
Interesting.
Okay.
Anyways, we have the final level will be,
unless Atomic is beating it.
Yeah.
Called Return of Darkness.
Oh,
that does not sound like a good level.
Yeah, this sounds like a fucking excellent level.
It's XL. Oh no.
It's 2 minutes 37 seconds. Sounds like an XL.
So it'll be a 20-minute match then.
Okay, I'm fine with that, honestly.
We have a bit of a long one for our final match here.
It's the True Vet song. Wait, I'm going for that level. Hold on.
Wait, I have progress on
this.
Guys, it's not enough. Or the Atomic's Pratt. Oh, you mean on True Effect? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Listen, Atomic's Pratt. This is not enough for it to matter. So we can.
I guarantee you, there's gonna be an annoying ass boss fight in this level.
Oh no!
Like the thumbnail. Yeah.
Dude, it is.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be like Breaker again. It's gonna be Breaker all over again.
This match just had like the strangest lineup of levels.
All right, we will be beginning our final game on the season on the line. All comes down to this: Ohio versus Indiana. Wait, what?
If I may, this level has an enjoyment of 4.43 out of 10.
Oh,
so have fun, guys.
It's a tier 8 too, so it's not even easy.
This is the game. This is the game deciding level. We'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. One of the wilder matches we've seen in this tournament is absolutely delivered, you know?
I mean, absolutely, yeah. Ohio fighting back here with the first one that they picked up.
They did take the first one, but dropped the next set. You know, it'll be unfortunate for them. It'll be unfortunate for them if they kind of end up like Alabama, where maybe they kind of stole one at the start, but weren't able to get another win. But maybe not.
Maybe this one will be different. Two sides of the same coin, Alabama and Ohio. We'll have to see.
Yeah, both of them came in winless, but needed a win to advance. But this would be a chance to be the first winless team to beat a team with a win to advance. Any other instance of that happening were like winless versus winless.
So yeah, this would be the first of its kind if Ohio were to take the win.
But it is kind of interesting with the whole thing that like going into the tournament, the whole mentality that like most groups kind of were figuring is like one win is enough for most groups, right, to advance. But in this tournament, in this specific group, it actually might not be enough if or it won't be enough for Indiana specifically because they literally have to win twice.
This group is certainly delivering. One of my favorites to watch, I feel like. In Indiana, I feel like been very up and down for them today. Must have been very stressful watching Appalachia take the win over Michigan, followed by the loss to Ohio on the first round. I mean,
because the funny thing is, if Michigan would have won this game right here, then I think yeah, Indiana would have actually been or Ohio would have been eliminated right now, and this would have been a pointless match because it would have been 3 1-1s, and Ohio got swept twice, basically.
Right.
And so that it would have effectively been pointless, which I find like really interesting that Appalachia kind of made this match matter.
Like Appalachia knows how to bring the party.
But Appalachia might have actually helped Ohio like greatly if they win this one. Because regardless, Ohio would have needed a sweep in that scenario. And you know, obviously they didn't get one. Right. And now they don't even have to have one.
So we'll see if Ohio is able to take advantage of the opportunity that they've been given by Appalachia here. And it's all going to come down to Return of Darkness. Another XL level. Feels like we don't get too many of those. And this level... I mean, it's certainly a level. It's not bad, but it just looks like... It's like Zender game style, but it looks like an LDM of a Zender game level. But instead, it just is the level. You know? But it's not bad. Reminds me a little bit of Tech Manifestation for some reason. This design, actually, I don't know for people... This reminds me of, for some reason, Boss 5 Devourers. I don't know if anyone's... I never played it because I don't like boss fights in this game, but it did look very cool. Although my favorite Zender game levels are going to be Space. Looks like Katie's going from 0. She got 9%. Everyone else is still going to be in practice mode, so no other scores for the time being. Everyone just kind of getting warmed up here. You'll notice that the practice phase is going to take a lot longer. That's just kind of standard with the XL levels. Although I find normally people have an easier time progressing because of how spread out the difficulty is. So it's mostly just about finding those weird little quirks, the kind of stupid stuff that you wouldn't normally die to otherwise, but it kind of let your guard down, that'll get you. And then once you're kind of more aware of those, then you tend to do pretty well kinds of levels. So Ohio and Indiana are just gonna be working that out as sort of early phases of this level. But yeah, it's all gonna come down to this. Kitty's gonna get 16%. I believe. Oh, actually, Nat is from 0 right now. Gets sniped. 16%. So Kitty and Nat will be tied. See what you will about Indiana, but right now looking like a pretty balanced unit. All 3 players for Ohio are still going to be practicing. And for these kinds of boss fight levels, I feel like that tends to help. It's very easy to forget how to do like one thing and then just get sniped by a random laser with no indication and die immediately, which is why I hate boss fights. But we'll see how they're able to do on these ones. I mean, sometimes they can be fun. Depends on the boss fight. 26% for Kitty, amazing. Indiana's going to be up 42%. Atomic is actually going for the second practice mode run. Nat is still playing from 0 for the time being. Gonna get to this the start of this boss fight again, but gets eaten by the laser there. He will die to 16 once again. Kitty is gonna pass 16 though. Perhaps dying to a different laser. We'll have to see, or maybe fluking again. Kitty has pulled off 2 pretty insane flukes. We'll see if this level ends up being a third. Is gonna pass 26, get through that spam. 30%. Gets sniped by another laser. A sentence I feel like I'm going to be saying numerous times throughout the duration of this. I feel like this guy should like summon some little minions or something. I think that'd be cool. Nat just got 21%. Now I'm looking at Dino's screen share, bringing some weird black water onto the screen. There's debris falling. The laser's on the left side. It's like a whole laser arm. So this level's actually pretty funny. Dino working the way back. Making way downtown, walking fast. Kitty amazing. Might be getting to 30% once again. 29.
Is they not in practice? They're in practice.
Oh, no, that is in practice. I've been fooled. Nat is not in practice. Yeah, 22 for Nat. What do you think of this level, Patrick?
It's a level.
I feel like for all intents and purposes, this should be relatively uninteresting, but I just find this really entertaining and like.
Well, the stakes. The stakes of
that's
the match.
Also true.
Like this is literally effectively a best of 1 elimination game.
It is not yet because of the tie in the first 2. It's all gonna come down to this one. I don't know. It's just every single time I look over, I get so distracted. I saw in like the 70s, the boss summons like a little minion.
It is crazy though, just the whole fact that Indiana had won that first match. Actually curious what they have won the group already.
Oh, 21% for Atomic.
No, actually, that's interesting. So, assuming unless they like, even if they would have, or they would have needed like, even a perfect score, wouldn't have been enough to like for Indiana to go and like make up the points difference against both like Michigan and stuff. So they likely would have gotten third anyway. It's such a small points difference to be decided because in this group, what was it like? Appalachia finished as a group winner with a difference of plus 137.
I feel like that's pretty small. Like all things considered. Is that one of like the smallest points differences for a group winner? I'll hopefully I got the answer shortly. It does look like Dino.
No. Colorado, New Mexico has a plus. They have a difference of plus 51 as a group leader.
Oh.
The reason is because they beat Arizona with a negative points difference.
How is that even possible?
The one game you won, you won by a lot, and the two games you lost were like by nothing.
Oh. Well, Colorado, New Mexico.
The way around. So sorry. The two games they won were by nothing. The one game they won was by.
Yes. In order to win, you do have to.
Yeah.
You have to win.
I say Arizona's perspective. That's what it was. Like that they won with it. They lost with a positive points difference.
Yeah.
That's why theirs is so low.
A lot of things did just happen. Dino just got 47. Kitty got 46. And
What's
Nana
crazy is
got
that they were one of
60.
only two teams. They're one of only two teams that secured a group before the last match day, even with the low points difference.
So I feel like Colorado and New Mexico is a very good team.
Yeah. And also Arizona gave them a really good fight too. So.
I think that's just a really good group.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, even, like, Idaho played Arizona tough.
Yeah.
This one beat Idaho, right? Like, so it kind of just, like, you know. Like, honestly, I think there's a good chance Idaho ends up being, like, the best team that didn't win their group. Or that didn't get out of the group, sorry. Or at least one of them.
They very well could be. Back to our current match, though. So Indiana's up 89% now because it was like a crazy past like 2 minutes. A lot of new best came through. Indiana's still going to be ahead. Ohio responding a little bit, and when I say Ohio, I mean Dino. Because
the one thing I find interesting though is that Nat had been kind of consistently the worst performer of the 3 Indiana players. They have like the highest percent by a decent margin.
Yeah, Nat is currently MVPing on this level.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, not if T4G has anything to say about it. It's got 9. Oh, watch out, Nat. I didn't notice. Mac Chunky says that T4G was looking pretty consistent in practice, wondering why didn't you go from 0. So.
Oh, he's watching.
We'll see that now. I've been looking at the chat this whole time. I've been checking. I've been looking at the Twitch chat and all actually. Let me look at the Twitch.
Oh, so I barely look at YouTube chat. I think it's probably more active, isn't it?
That's where the party's at. Yeah,
the
where the party's at, right?
The YouTube chat's better. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you guys are awesome. Hold on. Looks like Atomic is on a new best run. And Nat getting pretty close to 60% again. Oh, hold on.
47 for Atomic. I wonder when Draconics is gonna go from 0 because he's like practicing from like the beginning, basically.
Me too. Although this seems this level again, it's like a boss fight for the entire level.
Yeah, and it's an XL too.
I guess Draconic time.
Kitty's gonna tie Nat there, so 60, but Indiana's been pulling ahead a little bit now, 104-point lead.
Yeah. At least as of right now, it's looking a little bit grim for Ohio. Maybe not as much. T4G just got 30%.
Well, I wouldn't say so yet because Draconics hasn't gone from 0 and he's been practicing the whole time. And also Draconics has done like pretty well in the last few levels that have been played. So, like, I don't think I think the difference is closer than like 90%. Like, it's not as far as the score says, in my opinion.
That is very true. Although the other thing is Draconics at 16%, not from 0. Is that this seems like a pretty low scoring level, at least that has been thus far.
Let's see, Atomic's getting close to new best range. Gonna get a new best here. There you go. That could be points for Indiana.
But
right
how much?
here.
There's no boss fight yet. Atomic Oh, the boss is coming back up. What should we name the boss? I'm gonna go with Gregory.
It has a name. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Its name
Wait,
is
does it
Attack.
actually? Seriously?
Oh, Attack, and then it changes to Destroy. Okay, no, so it's not. Okay, wasn't sure if that was actually his name.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, that ruined my joke. I was gonna say Attack just made a namesake play. Atomic's gonna die to 60, but
yeah.
It's not Attack. Gregory it is. So now 3 people have died to 60.
Yeah, it's true.
And
they're
it's
all
not
from
just
the
like
same
something
team.
like, oh, you know, people died here. Yeah, the entire Indiana team has been slain by 60%. 60, 60, 60, indeed. T4G just got 47. Okay, so we've got 2 47s for Ohio. We've got 3 60s for Nana. Draconics, you know you have to do. Die to 47. It has to happen. I'm sorry. That's just the rules. Although Dino might be shaking things up here, run to 46. It does not die to 47. This is a new best, so the streak of 47s is going to.
Oh yeah,
come
there's
to a
way
close
more
for
people
Ohio.
on YouTube. I just checked it out.
Name the boss Wilbur Bossington. I like Gregory better. Okay, now will Dino die to 60? Actually didn't. Okay.
That's 62.
That's the 62.
Yeah.
Well, I was expecting a little more. Is Kitty from 0?
Yep, that'll be 77.
He is from 0. 77. That is a lot more than 60. So a couple new bests coming through here, but Indiana's going to come out on top. They're going to be up 72% now. And we're in our final 5th of the match with less than 4 minutes on the clock. Although Draconics, a new best run here. This could be crucial for Ohio.
Fortunately, it doesn't get that
21%
much for him.
Draconics. Yeah, they are going to need a lot more than that. They're at the number which I am legally bouncing off. It's in my contract. However, Atomic in the late 50s here will this be the new best run? Dies to 59. Well, that's not 60, to be fair. However, it's also not a new best, so the points difference will remain the same.
I do find it interesting, you know, if Indiana holds on, literally today has been almost exactly like yesterday. Down to the first match was a team that had a solid record that most people probably didn't think would win. And then having like the vast underdog steal the first game, but then having like the favorite take the next 2. Like that's literally been the script for both days.
It could very well shake out.
Because think about it, right? Because yesterday it was kind of like Florida, people thought, and then it was actually South Carolina. Today it's like Michigan, but it was actually Appalachia, right? Like,
right.
And then Alabama, Ohio, taking the first game, but then not the next 2. And then like that's literally just the same thing as yesterday.
History could be repeating itself, but Ohio's got just over 2 minutes to change things. And it might start off with a run from T4G here. Maybe reaching the 40s again. Draconics is going to get 26. T4G is going to pass 47. This is a new best now. But how much further? It's going to need to be a pretty big run here. T4G cannot.
The unfortunate thing for Michigan that I never mentioned is, so assuming if Pennsylvania manages to win their match, Michigan, by losing that game, just put them in the crosshairs of Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, actually that's true. And
Atomic though, let's see how far does Atomic get?
Yeah, Atomic doesn't die to 62, doesn't die to 60. This is a new best run
65.
Here. Draconics is on a new best run. Ohio needs another 54% to pull this back. And this run might make it to the 40s. We'll have to see. I don't think anyone's
This part seems pretty basic.
47 yet.
It's just like once you get to like the 60 part, then it gets hard. Dino's at that same section.
Draconics, jeez.
But
Yeah,
Kitty is
Draconics is on the new best
kind
round
of
here,
far,
that's
so this
all.
could be a new best for Kitty. We'll see. Just 37 seconds left on
yeah.
the clock. Draconics is improving considerably on this attempt, though, so we'll see.
Yeah,
How far will
Draconics.
they get? Dino dies, so it's going to be up to Draconics at least for now.
But Kitty's still alive. This is a new
But
best
Kitty
round. and I think
56 is
getting
going to
some
jump a
practice
little
here.
too high on that first orb, but Kitty is into the 85 right now. And this might not be technically a match sealer, but it might be pretty close to putting this one away. A few more clicks, I think that's it. Yeah, I think.
I believe that is the completion.
No.
Not yet.
There you go.
Double jumps left, but they're free.
Time is now up, so it's last attempts for everybody. Everyone's still, these all still count, so let's see who it is. But more points for Indiana, but Draconics is going to go down. Nat's going to get a new best of 65. T4G is going to go down, and that will do it. Indiana will take the win. The only one left is Dino. And there you go. The final score, 230 to 178.
And in the end, Ohio, an impressive performance overall, taking the first game. But Indiana, they're going to win the series, and they're going to be making it to the knockout stage. But Ohio, they kept it close.
Well, let's bring everybody back here.
So, hey guys.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Oh my god.
Let's go, dude.
Indiana is
I got like 60
advancing.
points
Nat had easily their best match of the that I've seen them play in this round.
Yeah,
Let's go, Nathan.
I'm good at slower longer levels because I'm just like really bad at fast-paced gameplay.
Dude, no, Ohio, you guys, that was so close. Like, actually, really.
That was a tight, it was a tight match. It was, you know, they had like maybe not like a super high points difference. So I feel like a lot of people on stream were kind of writing off Ohio, but they did give a good fight.
3/4. The really nice part was 34 to like 60 was so easy, so you could just get to 60.
Yeah, I feel like
for me,
So now I'm gonna show the group
just-
standings now because this is pretty funny. So look at this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. You think you can like cut out that bottom part?
Like most of the time, I didn't know you could disable the custom orbs. I didn't see the text at the beginning.
You know, I was like so glad
I was doing that every attempt.
Yeah, every time.
I was like, dear God, I need the normal orbs.
So I learned the entire thing like without the custom orbs, and then when I started going from 0, I like started playing it with like without. And when I never learned like the free part in the middle because it was like so easy, so I'm like I'm gonna sight read this. But when I got there from 0, I sight read it with like the normal orbs, and then I went to turn on custom orbs because I was dying to the rest of the level because I learned it with the custom orbs, and then I started dying to the middle part because I didn't know what the hell I was looking at.
That level's so bad. I hate it so much.
Dude, one thing I'm gonna show.
I didn't mind it.
I could have beaten it, but I got like raped up the ass by the custom orbs. It was so annoying.
That's like the absolute worst level for me. No wonder I did the worst out of everyone here.
I think that's the worst level for almost anyone.
No,
Yet another boss fight
especially in a
level
race.
ruins us. I see.
This time it was much closer though.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reverse sweep.
It is. It isn't. It is. Yeah, you did. Indiana, you know, with their tournament hopes on the line, managed to do it. Technically, Puerto Rico kind of accomplished that feat, but they only needed to win one game. The last one was just kind of the add on top of it. So Indiana has now become the first team that where they needed to win twice in a row to keep their hopes alive, and they did.
You know, I almost this boss fight level was
Kitty.
actually, like the worst thing ever. I almost
this level wasn't
I
that
think
bad.
no, this level no wait, Patrick, I beat this on like the last attempt I had, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, yeah. No, this was the first time I almost did not beat a level. I think I've beaten every other one.
Wait, I know that guy.
Another thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, what?
Hold on. Were you in the Stallion mashups video?
Yes,
Is that who you are?
I was.
Dude, I know you.
Good luck, fellas.
I'm embarrassed by that video.
Luxury.
All the mashups I made were so terrible.
Luxury, we almost won this time.
So we're not in.
Nope.
God damn it.
I just wanted to show. I just wanted to show something. I know it'll look a little out of place right now,
Bro,
but
this tournament is so Star Grinder based. Holy
We're gonna
shit.
get fried by Minnesota.
Oh, we're going against Minnesota? Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, we're fried.
well, we don't. Well, we don't know because if we don't know like what they're gonna do, I'm just gonna pull up this this bracket right now. Just if you guys are curious to see what the bracket currently looks like right now on stream. I think this is fairly interesting since I haven't showed this really to anybody. So you can see anybody who's in bold means that their spot is already confirmed. So anybody who's not in bold and like it's like italicized means like their group is still ongoing, meaning that they could shift themselves to like a different part of the.
I don't really want to play Minnesota.
Of the bracket.
Guys, I'm not in Indiana. I'm not gonna lie. We did good here, but even if like Minnesota goes and we beat them somehow, New York is next up.
No, we're getting fried by New York. New York is frying us.
Incremento, doggy.
Listen, this was our victory.
Well, this is why. This is why I said winning. This is why winning the group matters because so think about it this way: you guys would have to play New York if you win. Michigan has to play Pennsylvania if they win. Appalachia gets the winner of Maryland and Massachusetts in this current bracket setup.
Yeah,
considerably easier draw from them, and that's why I say like winning your group matters. Like,
yeah, I'm not even mad. We're gonna like get fried by coming. I'm just glad we made the knockout stage because we are gonna get fried coming up.
Okay, this is we've achieved one victory.
But the other thing for you guys too is once we get to the knockout stage, we'll be upgrading to hard demons.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so I might want to get some other players to do that. Not me.
Guys, I don't think my
Yeah, we might want to get some of like the other 5 Indiana players who just never want to play a match for some reason. Guys is too busy with their life, and it's like okay.
Well, they have
Guys
jobs.
literally. Guysis has literally nothing going on. I can tell you that much.
Like 2, he just doesn't want to do it. I don't know.
We couldn't get like any like top players from Ohio to do it.
No,
so.
you guys don't understand. The best player in Indiana. I asked Colossal Orange to do it. He beat Acheron.
Hey, at the best at least I would say Ohio this tournament was better than last tournament's Ohio.
Yeah. That didn't go too well.
Last tournament's Ohio was like, which is kind of crazy because they had Dester on their team.
Yeah.
But it was like Dester and friends basically.
No, I was there too. Like,
oh, you were? That's right.
When we had Death Intercept, I like did pretty good on that
level.
Yeah. So the road again, it does end here for Ohio.
For us, yeah.
It almost didn't end. It was kind of like
Yeah, no, they played really well. Like I was seriously so stressed.
Yeah. No, that was really deserved though. You guys played really well.
Yeah. For some reason, like you're for some reason you're the second. For some reason, you guys are the second team. You're the second team to do this because yesterday, Alabama was like 0-2 with like a negative 400 points difference, and they just about took down Puerto Rico and like made them nervous.
Yeah.
They were like the second. That like literally just happened yesterday. They took game 1, but then lost the next 2.
I mean,
all right.
For me, it's like the Michigan match, so I'm still happy that we played well.
Yeah, it was right because you guys did actually play Michigan tough. It was just the Appalachia match was rough.
Yeah.
But it's also your first match, so there's that too. Like I feel like first match always like you always can like be tough.
Yeah.
This was my.
I'm so surprised we beat Appalachia because like they seem so good.
Yeah, they seem really good.
So.
They got a new player that they got a new player that didn't play today, but's probably gonna play in the knockout stage. If you know who Jiff is.
Alright, It's like 10:20.
But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all for watching.
Yep.
All right,
I'm not watching it.
Ohio, actually.